Hi everybody, I'm Pauline. Thanks for joining me today for this strength and stretch workout. This class is a little bit different than the one that we've done before because this one has a bigger floor component. So you'll need your weights, you'll need comfortable clothing, comfortable footwear, and you're also going to need a mat, and you'll need to be comfortable with being on your hands and knees for a period of time. So work hard, rest when you have to, don't forget to drink water whenever you're thirsty, and let's have some fun.
All right, here we go. So we have a little march on the spot to start. Take a moment to think about your posture. You're gonna think about holding your stomach in tight all the time without holding your breath. That helps you to support your lower back. Also gives you a great belly workout at the same time. Think about opening through your chest. Drop your shoulders down and back. Stand tall. Get a little arms going in here. Chest is open. When you're ready, here we go. Breathe in and breathe out. Big reach up, big reach, and exhale. Do it again. Big reach. Lots of breathing. One more time. Big reach up. Keep your legs going and add your arms. We've got shoulders nice and easy. Roll back. Roll back. So we are taking our arms and legs right through the range of motion they're going to be working throughout the class, getting all warmed up, getting all limbered up. Now change direction, circles forward. So this is not a cardio class, it's a strength and stretch class. However, we want to get a little warm, wake up a little bit, a little more limber, get ready for the work that's coming up. So nice easy warm up to start. Shrug, here you go, shrug up and down. Do it again, shrugging up and then down. A couple more times, we shrug. And one more time, shrugging up. And then start to march a little taller. Nice and tall, chest open, belly's tight. Let's go legs wide, bend together. And it looks like this. Go wide and bring your legs together. March a little wider and bring your legs together. Go wide and in. Here you go. It's wide and in. A couple more like this. Wide and in. One more time. I'm going to change the lead leg. Come on in and tap it. Now this one goes wide and bring your legs together. Go wide and bring your legs together. Do it again. Go wide, together. And then stay out here, hold it, watch the change. Little tap, rest your hands on your hips. Chest open, belly's tight. Start to get a little heat through the legs. So again, this workout is a little bit different than the previous strength and stretch class. That one, lots of legs, lots of upper body. With this class today, do our little warm up. I'm gonna do a bit of legs, bit of arms, bit of standing balance, and then we're on the floor. So pace yourself. Belly's tight, chest open. Let's add some arms, circle around. Nice and big, feels good. Feel the stretch. All the way around. Let's do 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Watch the change. We've got a big reach, up and over. Where do you feel this stretch? Nice and tall, so you reach up for the ceiling. You put it all together. Wait for it, in 4. Here you go, it's that circle again, circle around. And a big reach, up and over. Feels good, feel the stretch. Circle around again. Big reach, up and over. One more time. Now watch this big change. You're going to bring your arms and legs to the front and you tap. Starting to twist through the torso. Helps to warm up, limber up. And then when you're ready, instead of a tap down, you press your heel down into the floor. Heel strike. And heel strike. Again, feel that twist. Reach out nice and long. Let's go. 4 more. And 3, 2 more like this. And we've got new arms, biceps, in and up. So your arms are strong. Right now you are imagining a weight in each hand. Lots of control as you curl up and down. Check in with your posture, belly's tight. Don't hold your breath. A little taller with those arms, come to the front. Chest press. It's like a push-up move. Get some push-ups in a little while today. Try to relax through your shoulders. Stay here just like this, or if it doesn't bother your shoulders, you can take your arms up to the ceiling. Nice and tall. Big stretch up Now go a little bit wider, out to the side, not too far back. You want to see your hands in your peripheral vision. If you can't see your hands, you're pressing too far back. So keep them slightly forward. You know, put it all together. Here we go. Bicep curls. Here's 4. And a chest press again, 4 times. 4 lifts to the ceiling. 4 out to the side. Cut it in half again. Here we go, biceps twice. Chest press twice. Shoulders twice. Wide twice. And then 1 of each. Curl, chest, lift, go wide. Curl down, and chest, and lift, and wide again. Curl down. Here's 1 more set of these. Ready to change the arms to a low row like this. Reach and pull. So you reach forward far as you can with your elbows in close. You pull back, reach and pull. So a little technical difficulty there. We do have a camera crew, thankfully, to catch up with me. When our equipment falls over, reach and pull. Reach and pull, nice and strong. Here's 4. And 3. 2 more. Excellent. Go a little bit wider like this. Pull. Your arms can stay low or make them bigger. Nice and big. Reach and pull. Here's 4. 3. Really strong. 2. And then legs only. Catch your breath. It's not a cardio class. Side to side. Side to side. Here is 4. And 2 more. Big change. Kick your bottom. Lift back. So we've got a fabulous stretch on the front of the thigh as you curl back. Maybe add some arms. Tricep kickbacks. Warming up through the back of the arms. Reach. Press. Side to side. Let's do 4. 3. 2 more. Legs only. Just curl it back. Catch your breath. When you're ready, instead of a curl behind, ease it in front and lift. Knees up tall. Try not to fold in half. Check in with your posture. Belly's tight. Chests are open and press down. Side to side. Watch the change. Try 1 arm. Control the arms. Then take the arms a little bit lower. Reaching down for your ankles. And as you reach for your ankles, you're going to feel a little stretch through the hip, through the outer thigh, as you reach it low. Side to side. Here is 4. And 3. Then 1 at a time with the legs long. Lift. So this is a lift, not a throw. You want to feel a little stretch. So place your leg, point your toe. Feel the stretch. Let's go to the side. Little tick-tock. Away from your body. Not too big. We are warming up. Here is 4. 3. Put it together. To the front, legs long. Lift. To the side, taking it wide. To the front again. Lift long. To the side. Couple more sets. Lifting long. Go out to the side. Take it wide. 1 more set. Lifting long. Go out to the side. Last time. Side. Let's go back to where we started from in front. Tap it down. Tap it down. Last 4. Little march on the spot. March. And again, only 1 set of legs today. We're going to be spending most of our time on the floor, on the mat. So pace yourself. Rest when you have to. Grab a drink and then come back. When you come back, belly's tight, chest are open, shoulders down and back. Posture matters. Let's try split squats. 1 side, other side. So just get your legs used to moving in this manner and then decide what feels right for you. Maybe you're just going to go out a little bit. Maybe you're going to go a little wider. Maybe you're going wider and deeper. Find the spot that works for you. If you're still looking for more, as you go wide and low, you take your hands, you press them into your thighs at the same time you lift up. So you're creating some resistance with your upper body against the strength of the lower body. Always options. Hang on. Let's add on. 2 more. Now it's a chair squat like this. Chair squat. Sit down and go wide. And sit down and go wide. And sit down and go wide. If you want a little bit more, take those arms wide. Lift front and side and front and side. Here's front and side, and it's front and side. Nearly done with this. Here's 8 and 7 and 6 Rest when you have to. Here we go. Last 4 and 3. This is it. 2 and 1. Awesome. Take a break if you need one. Otherwise, just sit down and stand. Down and stand. Down and up. Put your bum in a chair. Heels are heavy. Toes are light. 2 more. Now watch the change. You sit down, tap front. Down, tap front. Down and tap. See how that feels. Continuing in this way, just like this. Or give it a try if it feels good. Instead of a tap, you sit and lift. And lift. And lift. Hang on. Here's 4. 3. Now let's go back to those chair squats only. Sit down, stand, down, and stand. Heels are heavy. Toes are light. This is it. Last 4. And 2. Excellent. Let's stretch it out. Knees up. Hamstring curls. Curl back. Curl back. And your knees lifting up. Hamstring curls. So actively stretching. And lift. Little dynamic stretch. Stretch with movement. Curl back. One more time. Knees. One more time. We curl. Press back. Excellent. March on the spot. Little march. So grab a drink of water. When you come back, light weights or no weights at all for your shoulders. If your weights are on the floor like mine are, belly's tight, support your body weight on one bent leg as you scoop up those weights. Belly's tight, stand up tall. And catch your breath. Chest is open, bellies are tight. Shoulders are relaxed. Bring the weights to your chest. Bring the weights to your shoulders. Palms up, nice and strong. When you're ready, make a muscle, curl in and lift. Excellent. Curl in and lift. So you can walk around the room, march on the spot, or stay stationary, whichever feels good for you. My audience was copying me here, and I realized whatever I say she will do. Here is 4 and 3. Continuing in this way, just like this, or if you're looking for a little bit more, add overhead. So lift, up, bicep curls, curling in. Lifting, here you go, up. Curling in, excellent job. Over your head, lifting up. Curling in. Almost done lift. Last curl, here you go. Well done. Release, put both weights in one hand. Give that arm some love. Shake, shake, shake. Open and close your hand a couple of times. Roll your wrist a couple times in one direction, a couple of times in the other direction. Maybe a couple shoulder rolls. The idea here is to release any tension that's built up from that hard work. When one side feels like it belongs on your body, go to the other side and do the same thing. So shake, shake, shake. Open and close your hand. Roll your wrist. And roll your shoulders. So we are almost ready to get onto the floor. If you're looking for more legs and more upper body, check out our strength and stretch class with no floor, where we will go much longer with our upper body and our legs working hard. Do a little bit of balance work, and then we're going to get on the floor. So with your balance work, if you know that that balance is a little bit challenging for you, you can hold on to a chair or go over to a wall. I like the kitchen counter. I do this several times a day. So with your balance, posture really matters. So belly's in. I'm going to use the weights. You don't have to. An option. Belly's tight, bend your supporting leg. Chest is open. That leg that's going to lift really only has to come up off the floor just a little bit, or a little bit taller if you've got it. If you're looking for more, arms are front, side, float down. Front, side, float down. Do it again. Front, side, float down. So we have so much going on here. Foot and ankle stabilizers, working hard. Core stabilizers, working hard to keep you upright. And of course, we've got some shoulder action as well. Go front, side, float down. Again, front, side, float down. Couple more. Front. Bit of an earthquake in the room I feel right now. And then rest, take a break. Shuffle a couple of times. Release any tension that's built up. And then chest is open, belly's tight. Let's go to the other side. So bend your supporting leg. Little pelvic tip, bumps are tucked under. Float the other leg up. When you're ready, here's some arms. Go side, go front, float down. Side, front, float down. Side, front, float down. Strong, but rest when you have to. Let's do last 4 here. And 3. 2 more like this. And last one. That is awesome. You can get rid of your weights. Put them out of your way. Little heel toe. Let's take one arm and across the torso. Little heel toe. Get some tension out of those feet and ankles. Bend it a little bit closer. And then I'm just going to turn my back to you so you can see what this looks like from behind. That same arm comes across your low back. Open through your chest. Take the other arm across the low back. Open through your chest. And then that other arm comes to the front. You can hold it there or use a little bit of extra strength to pull it in a little bit closer. Relax the shoulder. Bend at the elbow. You're going to take your 2 hands and slide them onto the small of the back, like you're sliding your hands into your back pockets. We're getting ready to set up our mats. Up to you. You can leave your shoes on or take them off. Don't need shoes for this next part. And if you're joining us on the floor, maybe get some extra padding. If you've got sensitive knees, you may be folding your mat up a couple of times, just doing whatever you need to get as comfortable as possible. Give everything a shake, give everything a wiggle. I'm going to get my mat and I will see you on the floor. All right, here we go. So beginning in neutral tabletop. Neutral tabletop. Bellies are in tight. Supporting your low back, also giving you a bit of a belly workout at the same time. Starfish hands, lots of space between your fingers. That's going to help to protect your wrists. If you have sensitive wrists, be kind. Maybe fold that mat up a couple of times, give yourself a little bit of extra padding. Why not do the same thing underneath your knees? You're going to be here for a few minutes. So pad yourself up, get as comfy as possible wherever you are. When you're ready, we've got push-ups, as I promised. Belly's tight. Try not to hold your breath when you're ready. Just lead with your forehead. Slowly down and slowly up. Now, of course, you always have the option of taking your push-ups onto the wall if you prefer. If you're on the wall, the closer you are to the wall, the easier it becomes. If you want to make those wall push-ups more challenging, take your body farther away from the wall. If you're on the floor and you're happy with this movement pattern, you can continue just like this. But if you're looking for more and you want to make it more challenging, you walk your arms farther away from the center of the body. Belly's in tight. Still lead with your forehead. We are down for 2 and up for 2. You've got a little hesitation in the middle. Stopping and starting again makes it a little harder. So we're usually not big fans of push-ups. They're hard. There is so much going on here. Shoulder strength, belly strength, back of the arms, lots going on. Slowly down, slowly up. Let's finish it. Let's do 4 more if you can. And 3. 2 more here. And 1. Now you're going to come up and stand on your knees. If you're doing wall push-ups, just take a step away from the wall and do as we're doing on the floor. Sliding your hands into those imaginary back pockets, opening through the chest. Let your heart rate settle down after those hard push-ups. Give your arms a wiggle. Open and close your hands a couple of times. Interlace your fingers behind your back. This is called a hand bind. Breathe in, open through your chest. Look up to the ceiling. Take your arms away from your body. Exhale, relax your head. Once again, breathe in. Start to glance up towards the ceiling, getting long through the neck as you take those arms away. Exhale, release. Couple more. Breathe in, arms extend, glance up. Exhale, release. One more time. Big breath in, glance up. And as you exhale, release. Let's go back into neutral tabletop once again. Belly's in tight, try not to let it go. Now you're going to take one leg and extend it away from your body. Press away with your heel. That's a nice calf stretch. We're really going to focus on some leg stretching this morning because if you did the other strength and stretch class previous to this one, maybe a day or a couple of days ago, you need lots of leg stretching after that. When you're ready, float that leg up. Now there's lots of work happening here. So if this is a struggle for you to maintain this position, there's no need to make it any more challenging. Lots going on here. But if you think you can handle a little more, the opposite arm starts to walk forward. It can stay down on the floor or thumbs up, tucking the inside of your elbow into your ear. See how far you can reach your fingers away from your toes. And if you've got it, close your eyes. Noticing the difference it makes when your mind loses the information that the eyes send. This is really effective. Lots going on. Beautiful core stabilization exercise here. So find your stillness. Couple more breaths. Opening your eyes if they were closed. If you've had enough, take a break. Otherwise, big breath in, reach your fingers and your toes away from each other. And as you exhale, tuck your elbow into your knee and your knee into your elbow. It's called a tiger crunch. Breathe in, reach out long. Exhale into the tiger crunch. If you've only got that leg going, it's a breath in to extend the leg and an exhale to tuck in. Or maybe the arm's still there. Breathe in, reach out nice and long. Exhale, elbow into your knee, knee into your elbow. Linking breath with movement here. A little core yoga, a little vinyasa, linking breath with movement. Breathe in nice and long. Exhale, tuck it in tight. One more time, breathe in nice and long. Exhale into tiger crunch. Breathe in nice and long. This time as you exhale, put your hand down, put your knee down, and that arm that's been supporting you, give it some love. Shake, 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 shake. Stay where you are. Turn it around. And belly into spine, chin into chest. Curl like a cat. Hold on to that curl, but start to take your bottom back towards your heels a little bit. Noticing where you feel the stretch. And then come on back into your neutral spine. Starfish hands, belly's in tight. Extend the other leg away from your body. Press away with your heel. Feel that stretch. When you're ready, float the other leg up. And again, lots happening here. If this is too challenging for you to take it any further, you can stay here. Otherwise, the opposing arm walks forward and can stay on the mat, or thumbs up, float it up. Inside of the elbow, tucked into the ear. Once you've got it, try closing the eyes. Belly's in, don't hold your breath. Find your stillness, find that control. And then open your eyes if they were closed. Big breath in, reach out long. Exhale, tiger crunch. Big breath in, reach out long. Exhale, tiger crunch. Again, linking breath with movement. Exhale into your tuck. Nice and long. Big breath in. Exhale, tuck it in. Big breath in. Exhale, tuck. Let's just do 2 more of these crunches. Breathe in, reach out long. Exhale, tiger crunch. One more time. Big breath in, reach out long. Exhale into your crunch. Big breath in, reach out long. This time as you exhale, put your hand down, put your knee down, and release the tension that has built up in that supporting arm, that supporting hand, that supporting wrist. Then when you're ready, you're going to take a breath in, lift your tailbone, open through your chest, start to get long through the torso, through the neck. Cow pose. Exhale into your cat. Do one more like that. Breathe in, lift your tailbone, open through your chest. Looking through. Exhale into your cat. You can stay like this in your cat, or once again, take your bottom back towards your heels a little bit. Release that tension from the arms. Come on back to your neutral tabletop. Stay as you are, or point your fingers towards your knees. A little counter stretch for those wrists. And then erase that. Give it a wiggle, give it a jiggle. Come on down onto your elbows. So you're going to walk your elbows up towards the top of the mat. Stay on the camera here. And then hover your belly low. You can stay on your knees, just like this in the dolphin plank, or on your toes. Hold it here. Don't hold your breath. Planks are challenging. We're not here for very long. Don't hold your breath. Hang on. Rest when you have to. A little longer. Hang on. Hang on if you can for 4, 3, 2, and drop it down. That's awesome. We're going to take our arms along the side of our body. Palms up. We move from dolphin plank into variation of locust. We're going to make this nice and easy to start, then we'll increase the intensity. Find what works for you. I'm going to keep my head up through most of this so you can hear what I'm saying, but you're going to start off with your forehead resting on the mat. You take a breath in, lift up one leg. Exhale, put it down. Take a breath in, lift up the other leg. Exhale, put it down. Continuing to move those legs one at a time. Or if it feels good for you, you can try it together. Take a breath in, elevate both legs. Exhale, put it down. Maybe as you breathe in and elevate both legs, you can start to elevate your head and torso. Exhale, put it down. Maybe as you lift up your legs and your head and your torso, you can float those arms up, lift a little taller. Exhale, put it down. Let's do a few more of these. Breathe in and lift. Exhale, release. Breathe in and lift. Exhale, release. Last two. Breathe in, up. Exhale, put it down. One more time, nice and strong. Breathe in, lift up. And exhale, put it down. Awesome. Bring your hands by your chest. Tuck your elbows in close. Use the strength of your arms to lift yourself up into that neutral tabletop once more. We're going to be making our way onto our bottoms. So, drop on your bottom. Turn around. And I remembered what I forgot, and I think we said at the start of this class that a strap would be useful. So I'm going to grab my strap, stay where you are. So you can use a belt, a tube, any kind of a strap. Is for your stretching today, so it doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm going to put it away for now. Come up to the front of your mat. Give yourself a little hug. So for rolling like a ball, it's kind of fun, a bit of like a spinal massage here. I'm going to break this into a few little stages, so hopefully you can find the one that works right for you. You want to be sure that there's lots of mat behind you and no hazards behind you. So give yourself a big hug, nice and easy to start. Breathe in nice and long through the neck, glance up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, chin into your chest. Curl like a cat, feels good. Try it again, breathe in and sit up. And exhale, release. Continuing in this way, or you can try elevating the legs. You can have your legs together. You can have them apart, holding where you're comfortable. And then it looks the same. Breathe in nice and long through your neck, glance up. And as you exhale, curl like a cat. Try a few like that, continuing in this way. Or if you want to give that rolling like a ball a try, you breathe in, you glance up, and as you exhale, back you go, roll like a ball. Find your balance at the top. Breathing in to roll back. Find your balance at the top. Awesome. Let's do a few more of these. Have some fun. This is something that you can do every day, a few times a day. Beautiful little personal massage happening here. Let's do one more time. And then find your balance at the top. Stay here just like this. Find your stillness. Maybe just hold on with one arm. You're still okay. Maybe release. Holding here, perhaps you can extend those legs up a little bit taller. Hang on, let's stay here for 4, and 3, and 2. That is excellent. You're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together and take your knees wide. I like to snug my hands into my back, open up through the chest. One more little flow, looks like this. Point your hands forward. Bring your legs together, feet are about shoulder width apart. Breathe in into supine tabletop. We spend so much time in neutral tabletop, not so much time here. Let's find a little flow, a little vinyasa. Breathe in, open through your chest. And as you exhale, come to your bottom and maybe come forward a little bit. Let's try that again. Breathe into supine tabletop. And exhale onto your bottom. Maybe finding forward fold. Let's do one more. Breathe into that supine tabletop. And exhale into forward fold. Awesome. on up. Grab a drink of water, and then we're taking it onto our backs. So when you're ready, come onto your back. When you're on your back, your arms can be comfortable. Maybe they're by the side of the body, maybe they're a little bit wider. And then you're going to lift up one leg, lift up the other leg. So there's lots happening here. You want to maintain a straight line between your knee and your hip, and you're pressing the small of your back down into the floor. There's lots going on simply maintaining this position, but if you want to try a little bit more, these are toe taps. So you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, tap the toes of one foot down onto the mat. Breathe in, come on up. Exhale, tap the toes of the other foot. Breathe in, come on up. And let's continue to move side to side with those toe taps. Don't hold your breath. Try to maintain that straight line between your knee and your hip. Maybe noticing a little bit of trembling going on in the center of your body. Really working hard to stabilize in this position. Let's do one more on each side. And here comes your last one. Rest your hands on your shins. Pick up your head, knees to nose and nose to knees. Nice stretch. And then put your head back down. So the next move is called an isometric contraction. It's where we build strength without any movement. So rest your hands on your thighs. And then when you're ready, you're going to push your thighs into your hands, and with your hands, push those thighs away. Now, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but my legs are trembling, my arms are trembling, I'm working hard, I'm feeling breathless. So let's just try that for a couple more breaths. Push, 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 push. Don't hold your breath. Lots of breathing. And then once again, give yourself a hug. Let your heart rate settle down. It's amazing how your heart rate can climb with that kind of a contraction, even though we weren't moving. So let your heart rate settle down. And then a little double leg stretch. So you take a breath in to extend your arms and your legs away from your body. And you exhale, circle around, tuck it in. Breathe in and extend. Exhale, tuck it in close. Let's do a few more. Breathe in and extend. Exhale, tuck it in. If that's feeling a little challenging, don't go out so far. Otherwise, breathe in, tuck it in close. Big breath in. Exhale, reach and circle around. And one more time. Big breath. And exhale. Excellent. Put your head down. Relax. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. You can turn this into a waterfall to start, or dead bug. Some of you may know it as waterfall, some of you may know it as dead bug. Let your heart rate settle down. Stay as you are, or a big breath in, everything reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, you lower your left leg and your right arm. That leg that's extended, flex the foot, press the fleshy area below the big toe up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch. Breathe in, come on up. Exhale, lower the left arm and the right leg, that leg that's extended up to the ceiling. Once again, flex the foot as if you're standing on it. Press the fleshy area below the big toe up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch. Breathe in, come on up. Exhale into the opposite side. Breathe in, come on up. And exhale, lower last time. Breathe in, come on up. And this time as you exhale, bend your knees. Pick up your head. Give yourself a big hug. Put your head down. Bring your feet down onto the mat. You'll need something to hang on to. I've just got a little tube. You can use a band, a strap, your house coat tie, anything that you've got handy. But let's just find some twisting and some spinal flexion before we use the band. So release your legs away from your body and take your arms up over your head. Walk your legs over to the lower left corner of your mat. Walk your arms to the upper left corner of your mat. We're making a banana shape with our body. Beautiful spinal flexion on the side. Stay as you are, or take your right foot, cross it over your left ankle. Take your left hand, hold on to your right wrist. Create that extra tension if it feels good for you. Let's do a couple more breaths. Banana shape on this side. If you cross those ankles, uncross the ankles, start to walk your feet back to the center, walk your arms back to the center, continue to walk those feet over to the lower right corner of the mat. Arms go to the upper right corner of the mat. Maybe taking left leg, crossing over right ankle. Maybe taking your right hand, holding onto your left wrist so you can create a little bit more force, a little bit more tension through the spinal flexion on the side. So that was spinal flexion. Spinal flexion on the side. Let's find some spinal twisting. So as you're ready, uncross those ankles, walk your legs back to the center, bring the arms back until they're straight up over your head, and then take them out to the side, palms down in a T shape. Bend your knees. Pick up your bottom and slide it slightly over to the long right side of the mat. So you have some space to start dropping your legs over to the left in a spinal twist. Now, if you can't come over very far, this is when, if you had a cushion or something to stack underneath that left thigh, might give you a little bit of extra support. Or drop those legs a little bit deeper if that feels good. Continuing to look up to the ceiling, or if you have a healthy neck, turn your head, look towards your right arm. Maybe take your left arm, cross your torso. Upper body is twisting one way, reaching one way, lower body is the other. Let's do a couple more breaths. Unraveling the arms, look up to the ceiling. You're going to take your left hand, slide it underneath your left thigh, and use the strength of your arm, your upper body, to bring those legs back to the center. When you come back to center, you're going to feel off balance. That's because we moved our bottom. So now you're going to pick your bottom up and direct it towards the long left side of the mat. So you have space to drop your legs over to the right, just a little bit or further, wherever it feels good for you. Once you've found the depth of the legs that feels comfortable for you, maybe turn your head, look to your left arm. Maybe take your right arm across your torso. Once again, spinal twist. Noticing where you're feeling tension, try to relax everything else. Imagine with every exhale, a little more tension leaves your body. Taking your right hand, slide it under your right thigh. Use the strength of that upper body, that arm, to bring your legs back to the center. And again, we're really off center here, so adjust your bottom once more until you have a beautiful straight line from your tailbone all the way up through your spine. Let's extend our right arm and roll over onto that right arm. Top leg is bent. Now you can reach for your ankle, your shoe, your sock, your pant leg. If you had a tube, you could use the tube to hold on to. Find wherever feels good for you. And then you're going to press forward with your thigh. At the same time, you pull gently back until you feel the stretch right down the front of the thigh, creating some tension, pressing forward through the thigh. At the same time, you press gently back. Let's do a couple more breaths here. And of course, your stretching can happen every day of the week. I recommend that you spend time stretching every day. Your strength, twice a week, 3 times a week. Try to get 48 hours in between your strength sessions. We're going to roll over onto the other side. So release the leg, extend the opposite arm, roll over onto that opposite arm, and once again, reaching for your shoe, your sock, your pant leg, whatever feels good for you. And people often tell me they find that this is a fairly passive stretch. So if you're not feeling a really effective stretch down the front of that thigh, try taking your lower leg into an L shape. And notice the difference that makes with the intensity of the stretch down the front of that top leg. Let's do a couple more breaths. And then when that feels complete for you, you release, take it once more onto your back. You're going to extend one leg up to the ceiling, flexing your foot as if you were standing on it. And you have some options here. Holding on to the back of the thigh. Some of you will be able to reach a little bit lower onto the leg. Some of you will prefer to use a strap, a band, whatever feels good for you. Finding a comfortable stretch. Feeling the stretch all the way up the back of the thigh. Imagining with every exhale, a little more tension releases. Perhaps you want to draw that leg in a little closer to your torso, creating a little bit more tension. Let's do a couple more breaths. And then when that feels complete for you, you're going to bend the knee, release the tube, release the leg, and extend the other leg up to the ceiling. So again, holding onto the back of the thigh, a little lower on the leg. Some of you will be able to reach up to your toes. Some of you will have a strap of some kind to hang on to. Find the stretch that's working for you. Gentle tension, never discomfort. Anytime you're feeling any discomfort, that's your cue to back off of your stretch. Perhaps you can start to draw that leg in a little closer, maybe creating a little bit more tension. Find what's working for you, and then use your breath. Re-exhale, a little more tension releases. Let's do a couple more breaths. And then as you're ready, bend the knee, release the tube. We're coming into an upright position. So you can either roll over onto one side to push yourself into an upright position, or use the back of one leg to gently rock yourself up. And then you're going to find a comfortable seat. Your legs can be extended. Your legs can be maybe looking over there instead of here. It's going to be interesting. Hi, everybody. 2 cameras. So legs can be crossed, legs can be extended, whatever is right for you. Let's do one more little twist. Over to one side, maybe looking over your shoulder. You can hold on to the thigh or palms up. Use the back of your arm to help you slide a little bit deeper into your twist. And we release, we'll go to the other side. So one hand to the base of your spine, other hand rests on your thigh, perhaps looking over your shoulder, simply resting the hand there, or back of the hand, the arm presses into your thigh, giving you a little bit more space to move into your spinal twist. And release. Sitting up nice and tall, chest is open, sliding your ear over to one shoulder, opposite arm goes out. Flex your hand, take it away from your body. Relax your arm, drop your chin down into your chest, ear to the other shoulder. Opposite arm maybe goes further away, spread your fingers wide. Relax your arm, drop your chin down into your chest, bring your head up slowly. Time absolutely flies by. We are done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Stay safe, be well. Thank you.